Hey everyone, Jerome Powell here, sometimes known by my stage name Meet Kevin or Stock Doc. Today we have some Shiba Inu news. There are a few rumors circulating that could be very good, and we're going to talk about these two rumors, and then we'll talk about some trend analysis on the chart. First, there's somebody particularly convinced that Robinhood is going to today announce that Shiba Inu will be listed on Robinhood. This particular individual, Dr. Joe Reed, is convinced that he has an insider who works at Robinhood who mentioned that on November 1st, that would be today, at 8 a.m. East Coast, we're going to announce an hour before launch to build hype. However, that time has passed about 36 minutes ago, and we do not yet have news from Robinhood. However, there has been a follow-up news, and now apparently it's 9 a.m., guys. I said this. Well, that would be probably about 15 minutes after this video posts. And he's flouting his background here as a certified public accountant. So anyway, we'll see what happens here with Robinhood. Obviously, we'll be paying attention to Robinhood, and not only the app, but their Twitter for news on the potential that Shiba Inu ends up getting added here. No particular indications yet from Robinhood. However, if we go to metkevin.com/change, we'll end up finding that this petition has now reached 453,000 signatures. If you have not yet signed to join the Shiba Army, 500,000 individuals demanding, kindly requesting that Robinhood add Shiba Inu to Robinhood, then please go to metkevin.com/change and participate. Okay, next piece of news. Take a look at this. The Watcher Guru, along with multiple other folks, there are plenty. I mean, this has been circulating for the last couple hours here. They have now found that in the either inspect element code on the Tesla website or in other places, they have found that Shiba Inu is listed as a potential form of payment in the code for checking out on a Tesla on the Tesla website, tesla.com. So this is either expected to be a potential Shiba Inu troll by Elon Musk. We know he's good at that. Or it is a potential that when he decides to reactivate Bitcoin as a method of payment for accepting Teslas, that he will also accept Shiba Inu as an option for checkout. Now, remember, Elon Musk has long been rumored to potentially use Dogecoin as another form of payment. However, he has lamented on Twitter actively that the fees are too high. Shiba Inu is built on the Ethereum platform, and even though fees can be relatively high on the Ethereum platform as well, Shiba Inu boasts of substantially faster transactions and lower fees. So we'll see if that's enough for Elon Musk to be convinced to accept SHIB as a method of payment. So these are two very large rumors that we have now. It is worth doing a little bit of trend analysis as well. Remember that when you are investing in cryptocurrencies, the trend is your friend. Take a look first at the consolidating pattern that we have here in the charts for SHIB. Take a look at this. Looking at the chart here, this is on the 5-minute chart. We see a pretty strong consolidation wedge in the last about 18 hours here. Now, this can end up being pretty important because anytime we consolidate, we can frequently end up breaking out to either the upside or the downside. Now, this is a symmetrical triangle here, symmetrical wedge with a little bit more bias to the upside on the wedge, which could sometimes be an indicator of breakout to the downside, but it's relatively symmetrical, so we might end up with a breakout to either side. And this is especially true since we're dancing right between our support level and our resistance level up here. Our resistance level at 75, 78. We've got another resistance at about 80. And then, of course, we've got the support down here at about 65 on the Fibonacci, these two being the Fibonaccis. And we've been trading relatively close to these two. If we go off of the Fibonaccis, then we'll see somewhere around a potential new high that we could hit of around 8888, or revisit that old high of 8888. This is, again, the Fibonacci that was traced directly to this high here previously. And we've been dancing pretty well within the channels here. So Fibonacci's been treating us very well. So when you zoom out, you can really see us here on the 5-minute. If we go out to the 1-hour chart, again, you could see us playing within that Fibonacci that we previously drew. Between that consolidation, we had around 27, and again, that high of about 88, 85. So we'll see if we end up breaking out. We are consolidating between, again, right now, that level of about 76 and 65. We'll see if we end up vacillating between the two, or as we wait for news here, and if we end up getting a complete breakout to one side or the other, when and if some of this news actually and potentially breaks. Now, one more thing that's always worth doing is checking the Google search trends globally and in the United States for Shiba Inu. Take a look at this. If you are on the 12-month chart, you'll just be absolutely blown away. We have clearly, or expected to, blow out of the water the search trends that we had at the beginning of October compared to now, just almost a triple here on the relative strength. If we go back to the last 90 days here, we do, however, though, see a little bit of a reduction here in trends over the weekend. So the 28th to the 29th, not so great, and I suppose that would be Thursday and Friday, actually. Let's go ahead and get into the 7-day here, just to get a little bit more of an understanding what's happening here. Yeah, there we go. So a little bit more of a peak around the 27th. We get Halloween over here, Sunday, Saturday. Pretty low activity weekend here. And so if we end up getting a Robinhood listing or some Tesla news on SHIB, that would be very, very good for SHIB. Let's go ahead and go worldwide on that search trend. And looks like we've got a relatively similar pattern here. So the fact that search trends have relatively declined and that we're consolidating is a good sign that we're poised for breakout, either substantially to the upside on news actually coming, or a breakout to the downside. So we'll see what happens, but we're ready. SHIB Army's ready. Thank you so much for watching this update from Papa J Pow, the Stock Doc, also sometimes known by the stage name Meet Gavin. Thank you so much for being here, folks. If you found this helpful, consider subscribing and sharing. And now I'm all blurry, but that's okay. I appreciate y'all, and we'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.